Tomorrow's the big day, and what could be a better addition to your Thanksgiving feast than a recipe from our very own micromanager, Gelman? He's already pre-cooked this entire segment during the commercial break. Here to share a recipe for his wild, and I do mean wild stuffing, is executive producer of this here broadcast, Michael Gelman.
Michael!
Welcome.
Oh, we just met.
Yeah.
All right, so
where do I start?
Let's get to work. First of all, this is a little different than most people's stuffing.
Oh,
the wild
course
rice.
it is.
Yeah, wild rice makes it very hearty and
wild.
A lot of good fiber. It tastes good, very nutty. Why don't you start? I'm using leeks today. Why don't you start cutting the leeks up? Okay, and then
how do I do that?
Also we're gonna cut the mushrooms.
So you want just like you just want slice?
Yeah,
I can do that. I can do that.
And then we'll chop after
I
that.
got
You
that.
can do
Yeah,
that.
I can do that.
All right, so I like leeks because they're a little sweeter than onions, but you can use onions.
Because you like a leek because it also is a diuretic, and you like to get every last bit of excess moisture out of that.
Oh, yes.
That whip-it-like body of yours.
Exactly, Kelly.
That's right.
You've got me down. All right, so then, Mark, you're going to do the mushrooms, which you can use any wild mushrooms or even regular mushrooms.
And do I cut
I like
these?
portobellos. Yeah, chop them up.
Chop them up.
Kelly, you're going to do fresh herbs. I like the fresh herbs if you can. I still have mine growing in the garden.
Yeah, this is your own personal sage, isn't it?
Exactly. We're going to burn it backstage later. And then, so this is what real wild rice looks like. I'm not talking about the mix, which is mostly not wild rice.
Okay.
Okay, this is real wild rice.
That's real wild rice. Now,
Okay.
how do you shoot this down? With a bow and arrow
No,
or
it's
with
harvested.
a Nerf gun?
It's harvested by many nice machines and people.
Okay.
So here's what happens. You cook the wild rice first. It's a 3-to-1 ratio, and I use chicken stock. It makes it
nice.
Yeah. So all right, give me all the chopped stuff, and let's start to saute that up.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna put in sausage for those who eat sausage. This is turkey sausage, Cal.
Oh, turkey sausage.
But you can use pork. You can use the, those fake sausages. Here,
So
put in.
So
the celery goes,
you don't saute the veg first. You put it all in together.
Well, I put the celery in a little later because I don't want it to get mushy.
Okay.
But it's all good. More mushrooms, please, Mark.
You got it.
The nuts go at the very end. Yes, chef. Thank you, Mark.
What about the sage?
No, that gets mixed in. So you're going to get this all browned up. Okay. That was a no, Kelly. Don't put those in yet.
You said it all gets mixed in.
Yeah, later on.
Well, I don't understand your language. If somebody tells you, no, that all gets mixed in, doesn't that mean it gets mixed in?
Gets mixed in later.
There you go.
So you're going to cook this down way more. Okay, once the sausage gets cooked and the vegetables get softer, then I'm going to add in nuts. I like walnuts because they're a little bitter. Okay.
No
What about
pinole?
Pine nuts.
What
Pine
about
nuts are good.
macadamia nuts?
You know, I made it this weekend with macadamia.
And?
It was very good too.
Yeah.
But we're going to put these nuts in.
Okay.
Then we're going to mix all the ingredients, including the wild rice.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, that smells good.
It really does smell good.
It is.
You keep looking at something over here, and I want to hand it to you, but I don't know
Let's
how
do
to
the
open it.
cherries. So these are dried cherries.
Yes.
And I like them, but oftentimes they're too sweet for me.
Oh,
so
yes.
I like the frozen cherries. But if you do those, make sure to cook the water out of them.
Let me tell you what's happening right now. I'm going to let you in on Michael Gelman psychologically. He wants to be leading this segment, and he also wants to be the two of us doing the segment because we are not.
I don't want to be producing the
We
segment.
are not doing it to his liking.
This?
Okay, now throw in the...
all of it?
Yeah, sure.
Breadcrumbs?
Those aren't breadcrumbs. That is cornbread stuffing.
Ooh.
So if you don't like cornbread, you can, use any other
Now,
stuff.
this is your own. Did you make this cornbread?
No, this
You
was
didn't.
a certain brand that we all use, and
Certain brand that we all use.
You
but
can.
shall not
Some people
name.
actually make their own cornbread and make stuffing out of it. If
Well,
you really
that's
want
not what we
I-
expected you to do, but
Truthfully, that's a lot of work.
you are
I'm not a
leading us-
baker.
Oh.
Okay. So once you get this whole mixture together,
Okay.
then you add stock. Okay.
Right there.
Yeah. So here it is. So I do actually do this is...
What's in that stock floating around?
Those are onions. So we're going to put liquid in here.
Okay.
Why don't you mix that up, Cal?
And so you just put in liquid until...
Well, you're supposed to put in 3 cups. The recipe, the exact amounts is all on the website, but I really usually just throw things together. All right, so mix that all up.
Okay.
And then...
Can I add more?
Yeah, you can add... Yeah, it looks a little dry. Go ahead.
What's that floating in there, Gelman? A little sausage or something, or beef? What is that?
Those are pieces of turkey.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's turkey stock. You can use chicken
Turkey
stock,
stock.
or you could even use vegetable stock. All right, bring that over here, Cal, and let's get to work and put this in the pan.
Stop yelling at me.
Okay, please.
What is Mrs. Gelman doing when this is all happening?
You know, she's setting the table, and she does a lot of different dishes on the
that's nice.
side.
I'll hold
Yeah.
it while you scoop it. Yeah?
You ready?
Yeah, it's a 2-person job here.
It is a 2-person job. It's actually a 3-person job because I can feel you breathing differently.
That's good. That's good.
All right, so...
Look at that. It looks
now,
so nice already.
Mark, keep your gloves on there, and why don't you put that in the oven?
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to put that in the oven. Well, I'm going to cover it with tin foil to keep it moist.
So you cover it with tin foil,
Right.
and then like at the
You're
last...
going to bake 425 for 35 minutes covered.
And then
you're
you
going to
take off.
uncover it because I like it crispy.
Yeah, we like it crispy
Yeah,
on
yeah,
top.
yeah. And
of
especially the
course.
wild rice,
Yeah.
it's really crispy.
And the wild rice
Bring
gets
that
away,
over here.
it can escape.
Exactly.
It's the rice is so wild, it can escape.
All right, Mark.
Did you close that with your butt? Good for you. Good
All
for
right.
you.
So here, let's
Look at this.
serve ourselves. I know you like your carbs there,
I
Cal.
do.
Come on.
I like my carbs. I'm not a turkey person.
But I'm not going to ask you during your Thanksgiving meal about what you eat or don't eat, okay?
Well, no, but you don't have to ask. I will tell you. But we are thankful for you, Gelman,
Yes,
and for
very
your
thankful.
wild rice.
Oh.
Thank you.
Try this at home. It is good.
That's good. For this recipe and more, visit our website. Next we have Black Friday deals.
This is
Stick around.
delicious, by the way. Very good.
If you would like to try any of this week's recipes, just log on to our website at livewithkellyandmark.com.